this DVD I will teach you how to do jealous color with French spy, okay, on fake nail. Okay, fake nail and real nail is a little bit different. I will tell you more detail later. Now I will show you how fake nail look like. Fake nail is mean you have to do 3 coat, okay, and real nail you do 2 coat only. Okay, first of all, I want you to use the fine paper sander like this, and go with slow speed, and go around cuticle like this. Remove the dryness skin away twice. The rest, you just go a little bit like this will be okay. Okay. Let me try this one again. As you see, and the rest you just go a little bit like this. Okay, I want to show you another technique in case the real nail lose a little bit on the corner, how we can build it out. Okay, I'll show you real quick. Okay, first of all, when you see one nail loose on the side, you try to fix this one first and do the rest later. Okay, let's go with this first. Because when you build it out on the side, it takes for a while to dry. So you have to make sure you do this first. Okay, after you sanding on real nail, try to clean off with a brush. I will show you how to build on it. You have to use natural set shear. That's what you need to use. Okay. Okay, try to touch on the side where it's loose. Okay, to make sure on the side touch to the gel base, and dip in the natural set shear. 1, 2, 3. Try again. Same technique. 1, 2, 3. Go a little bit more. 1, 2, 3. Usually when you do like around 3 times, it should be okay. This is the 3rd time. Go 1, 2, 3. Okay, tapping. And you can use your finger tapping a little bit like this. Okay. Okay, it looks like it's almost okay. Just go a little bit more, maybe. On this side. 1, 2, 3. A little bit more. 1, 2, 3. Okay, tapping. See, it look like okay now. You can apply sealer to make it dry. Okay. You apply the sealer right on the top. Turn over. Now apply in the bottom too. Okay. All right. And leave it alone. Okay. All right. On this step, you have to use the natural set for foundation. Use the natural set. I'm going to use this powder for foundation and the color right on the top of that. I'm going to use this kind of color. They have a little bit glitter. Okay. So any color of glitter, if you want to use it, you have to use one more powder. They call it natural set shear. This is the natural set. So the color, 2 different colors. This one a little bit pink, this one a little bit white. So we use both, okay? I'll show you how. Alright. I go back to this hand. After sanding, I apply EA bond. That's what I'm going to use. Apply on top. This one too will be okay. And use to dry them well with piece of towel paper. Okay. At first, you have to apply at least 1 coat for foundation, okay, for 10 nails, okay? Apply high like this high, dip in the natural set, tapping, press back and forth like this. Okay, and you remember this one we just peel it out a little bit. Okay, just leave it alone. Just do 1, 2, 3, 4 first, okay? Or you can go ahead and smooth it out on the top a little bit to even it out, okay? Okay, it looks good now. And after you sand on the top to make it even it out, you can apply thin coat of gel base like this. And press back and forth 3 times. Make sure it's thin. And dip in the natural set again. After you do 10 nails for 1 foundation with natural set, you apply sealer right here to make it dry, okay? Okay, after you apply sealer for 10 nails, use the 5 paper sander like this, smooth it out a little bit on the surface, okay? Just a little bit like this, even it out. Okay, you don't need to do too slow. Alright, what the next step we're going to do, after you sand out 10 nails like this, dust free, and move on the next step. I'm going to teach you again how to use the mold. They have a number 2 and number 1, okay? If you look at the nails, curved this way, you use number 1, okay? But if the nail bed too flat, you use number 2, this way, okay? For her nail is average, so I use number 2 to make it more curved, okay? Okay, I want you to watch very closely. Apply gel base, just higher the free edge just a little bit, okay? You press back and forth 3 times and make sure the gel is more than normal, okay, like this. And lay at the edge of the mold and move the mold forward. Hold right there for 3 seconds, okay? 1, 2, 3. Take it out, bend down a little bit. Use the small brush. Go one way on the right side and go straight one way on the left side. And hold right there. And use the sealer. Okay, use 3 drop technique. Barely touch to the nail free edge, okay? I'll show you how. It's 1 drop in the middle, the next one on the next, and the next one on the next, okay? And clean on the towel paper like this, because I don't want the glitter stick on the brush, okay? So clean a little bit right here and go back. And move on the next finger and do the same step, okay? Make sure on the side, no gel stick on the side. Okay? Check on the side way, lay the finger at the edge, move the mold forward, and stop at the point you want to stop, and hold for 3 seconds. Take it out, bend it down, use the small brush, go one way on the right side and go one way on the left side, okay, and use the brush, take it out with the sealer. This is sealer. Use the 3 job technique, okay, 1, 2, and 3, and maybe 4 sometimes if you need it. Clean the brush and go back to the bottom and move on the next finger. Do the same technique, okay. Okay, this finger, after I dip in the mold and hold right there for 3 seconds, bend it down. I go one way on the right side with small brush, and I go one way on the left side with a small brush, and I'll show you another technique, okay. You use the sealer, take it out much possible with the liquid inside, okay, like this. You can apply it right on the top first if you want it, right here, okay. After you apply right that, and then you can go 3 jobs, 1, 2, 3, or 4 or 5, depending on how much you need it. Why I teach you another technique, apply a little bit right on the top right here. So make sure right here dry, so the powder or the glitter won't fly over to the nail bed. Okay, this is the best technique, so remember that technique. Sometimes with the old technique, sometimes you see a little bit line, small line right there, because the dust fly. When you apply sealer right here, the dust fly to the nail bed. So try to use the technique, may be better for you, okay? Whichever is suitable for you to use. Let me do again. I want you to watch. Apply like this, okay? Check on the sideways, lay it at the end of the mold, move this one forward, hold for 3 seconds, 1, 2, 3, take it out slowly, bend it down, hold right there, use a small brush, go one way on the right, go one way on the left, and try to take it out the sealer much possible, and try to apply right on the top of this first, right, and then apply in the middle, touch, barely touch, okay, in the middle, on the right side, and the left side, and that's all you need. This is the best technique, you see, it looks more perfect. Right. After you finish fine nails with color French style, turn over, cleaning the bottom real well, okay, like this. Make sure you clean real well, and turn over on the top, clean real well too. So in case some color move to the nail bed, what will you do? I will show you how to take it out, okay? Use a carbide, medium carbide, clean them off, like this technique, okay? Just clean them up a little bit like this, it come off right away, see? In case, I just tell you in case. See, it come off right away. After you finish with that, and try to apply on the nail bed part, okay? Okay, do not apply too much of gel base, remember, do not, very little. But you have to remember, gel base always press back and forth at least 3 times, remember that. If you apply just 1 time, not enough for the gel stay on the nail bed, okay? Dip in the natural set, tapping, and overlay the gel 1 more time like this. You don't need all the way to the cuticle, okay? 3/4 from the nail bed, like this. And dip in, natural set shear, tapping, and leave it on, okay? And move on the next finger, do the same technique, okay? tapping overlay 3/4 from nail bed, press back and forth, okay, and dip in the natural set sheet. That's how it looks. Alright, let me show you another technique, okay? With this technique a little bit different than the other technique. Okay, now it's time for you to apply the gel base on the nail bed, right? Just apply 3/4 from the nail bed, like this much. Okay? I show you like that. You go on the side. You go back and forth one more time. Just 3/4 from the nail bed. Not the full nail, okay? Dip in the natural set. And the next step, you apply close to the cuticle, okay? But 3 hair line away from cuticle, not too close, okay? Over the nail bed like this. And dip in the natural set sheet. This is the second technique. This one maybe it's better for you guys, okay? Try that technique. And after you finish, you apply sealer on one hand and move on the next hand and do the same technique. Alright, next step, after you finish 10 nails, go back and shape the nails, okay? Okay, after you finish with this, alright, use the carbide. Smooth on the top, okay? You don't need to go high speed, low speed will be okay. Around number 2 on the nail drill table. Okay, perfect. Like this is perfect. Okay. Alright, after you sand on the surface, after you finish 10 nails, you can buffing the next step, okay? And after buffing, you can send a customer wash with hand, okay? And come back, we move on the next step. Alright, after you apply sealer for 10 nails, if you want to do artwork, it's a good time for you to do it, okay? Sample, if you want to do some artwork like this. For sample. You can do whatever you want to do on the artwork, okay? Like that. And wait for it dry and apply 2 gel top. That will be okay, okay? After you do the painting art, wait for it dry. When it dry, you turn it over. You try to seal at the edge and make sure the water can go through with this, okay? Do not apply too much gel top. This is the gel top. Just good enough to seal at the edge. Like that, okay? And turn over. Now you apply the first coat for the gel top. Make it thin and quick as possible, okay? And go very gentle on the art, because you don't want to mess up with the art, right? Okay, after you finish 10 nails like this, the first coat go for 10 nails, and then go back to the first finger, go to the second coat, okay? This time you have to go close to the cuticle, okay? And make it thin and quick possible too. Come out like that, okay? Go quick as possible. Do not apply too much gel top, okay? Most people apply too much gel top because they think gel top just like top coat. They apply too much. Apply very little of it. Just well enough to make it dry, okay? When you apply too much, they never get dry. After you finish 10 nails like this, you can wait for 1 up to 2 minutes. It will dry by itself. Okay? Okay, after the nail dry, you can apply the vitamin oil around cuticle to finish. Rub them well to finish. Okay?